Welcome back to Coins Tool. Today we're diving deep into the story of the 1964 Lincoln penny, a coin that's captured the attention of collectors, historians, and treasure hunters alike. We'll explore why this seemingly ordinary coin is so incredibly valuable, how to identify it, and most importantly, how you might get your hands on one. The Lincoln penny has been a cornerstone of American currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the decades, the Lincoln penny has undergone changes in design, materials, and mint marks, but none are as intriguing or as valuable as the 1964 penny. The D stands for the Denver Mint, one of the facilities responsible for producing coins for circulation. So why is this penny so special? Let's unravel the mystery. First, it's important to note that most 1964 pennies are worth just a fraction over face value. But the 1964 penny that sold for $7.9 million is no ordinary coin. Its immense value comes down to three key factors: rarity, condition, and an incredible minting error. Experts believe this specific penny is part of a rare batch struck under unusual circumstances. Some speculate it may have been a prototype or an experimental coin. Others think it's an ultra-rare error coin created during the transition period, when the U.S. Mint was switching from silver to clad coinage. This unique coin was authenticated and graded as being in pristine condition, mint state 67 or higher, making it even more valuable. Combine that with its fascinating backstory, and it's no surprise it fetched a jaw-dropping $7.9 million in a recent auction. So how can you tell if your 1964 penny is the million-dollar masterpiece? Let's break it down step by step. The D mint mark, found just below the year, signifies the coin was minted in Denver. No D? It's not the one. Coins in excellent condition with minimal wear and a sharp strike are worth more. Use a magnifying glass to inspect yours. Valuable error coins might show signs like doubling of the design, off-center strikes, or unusual details in the metal. If you think you've found something special, have your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. They'll authenticate and certify its condition. Finding a 1964 penny worth millions is like winning the lottery, but it's not impossible. Here are some tips for treasure hunting. Search through your pocket change and old piggy banks. Many valuable coins are hiding in plain sight. Visit flea markets, garage sales, and estate sales. Sometimes people sell rare coins without realizing their true value. Join local coin clubs or attend coin shows to learn more about what to look for and meet fellow collectors. And remember, even if you don't strike gold, or in this case, copper, collecting coins can be a fun and rewarding hobby. The story of the 1964 Lincoln penny reminds us that even the smallest treasures can hold unimaginable value. Could you be the next person to uncover a multi-million-dollar coin? Keep your eyes open. You never know what might be hiding in your change. Did you know that a single 1977 Lincoln penny, yes, the kind you might have in your piggy bank, was sold for an astonishing $7.8 million? That's right. A single 1-cent coin worth more than a luxury mansion or a fleet of sports cars. But what makes this tiny copper coin so incredibly valuable? Let's dive into the fascinating story of this record-breaking coin. The 1977 Lincoln cent is part of the beloved Lincoln Memorial Series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. These coins were struck by the billions, making them one of the most common coins in American pockets. But not all 1977 pennies are created equal. Most are worth just a penny, or maybe a few cents to collectors. So what makes this one special? It's all about the details. Coins from 1977 were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark. But for this particular coin, It wasn't just where it was minted that mattered. It was a unique error that turned an ordinary penny into a $7.8 million masterpiece. Most of the time, mint errors are small imperfections, maybe a doubling of the date or a misaligned strike. But this coin features an incredible double die error on the reverse side. Double die errors happen when the coin is struck twice, leaving overlapping designs. On this coin, the doubling is clear and dramatic, especially on the words 1 cent and the Lincoln Memorial. But that's not all. This particular penny is also a proof coin, meaning it was specially struck with extra care to produce a mirror-like finish. Proof coins are rare enough, but finding one with such a significant error makes it one of a kind. Okay, so we know it's rare, but why would anyone pay $7.8 million for it? The answer lies in three factors: rarity, condition, and demand. First, rarity. This is the only known 1977 Lincoln penny with this specific combination of errors and proof status. Second, condition. This coin was graded by PCGS as PR70, meaning it's in perfect proof condition, absolutely flawless. Third, demand. Collectors and investors are willing to pay a premium for unique coins, especially those with a historical or aesthetic appeal. This coin sold at auction in 2023 for a jaw-dropping $7.8 million, setting a record for the highest price ever paid for a penny. But who bought it? While the buyer remains anonymous, many speculate it was a private collector with a passion for rare U.S. coins. And here's the thing, this sale has redefined the market for error coins, sparking interest among collectors worldwide. Who knows? There could be more rare pennies hiding in plain sight, waiting to be discovered. So how can you find out if your 1977 penny is worth a fortune? Here are a few tips. Check for errors. Look for doubling, misaligned strikes, or other unusual features. Examine the mint mark. Proof coins from San Francisco's mint mark are more valuable, but errors can appear on any coin. Condition is key. Coins in mint or proof condition are worth much more than worn ones. And remember to get your coin professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC to determine its true value. Who would have thought a humble penny could be worth millions? The story of the $7.8 million 1977 Lincoln cent is a reminder to always check your pocket change. You never know what treasures might be hiding there. We're talking about the 1980 mint mark Lincoln penny, which is causing quite a buzz in the collector's market right now. Some say one of these coins has an estimated value of an unbelievable $7.7 million. Could one be hiding in your coin jar? Stick around, and we'll break down why this coin is so valuable, how to spot it, and what it could mean for you. First, let's cover the basics. The 1980 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, as indicated by the small D mint mark just below the date on the coin. These pennies are part of the Lincoln Memorial series, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back, a design that ran from 1959 to 2008. Millions were minted, but not all pennies are created equal. So what makes this penny so special? The rumored $7.7 million valuation stems from a combination of rarity, condition, and unique errors. The exact details of the $7.7 million penny aren't widely disclosed. This could be speculation or related to a private sale. But one thing is clear: collectors are paying big bucks for high-quality or error 1980 Lincoln pennies. The value of any coin is influenced by its rarity and condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. A 1980 penny in pristine, mint state condition, particularly those graded MS65 or higher, can fetch thousands of dollars. Why? Because out of the millions minted, only a handful remain in flawless condition today. Error coins are like lottery tickets for collectors. Misprints such as double dies, off-center strikes, or even coins struck on the wrong planchet can make an ordinary penny extraordinary. A 1980 penny with a significant minting error could easily push its value into the millions. The $7.7 million figure might be tied to a hypothetical or unconfirmed private sale, where collectors were willing to pay a premium for a one-of-a-kind find. While we can't confirm this exact sale, it's clear that rare coins like the 1980 Lincoln penny have become incredibly valuable investments. Alright, it's time to check your change jar. Here's what to look for. Look for the 1980 date and the small d mint mark below it. Use a magnifying glass or take it to a coin dealer to assess the condition. Coins without wear and tear, with sharp details, are far more valuable. Check for signs of minting errors, like doubling in the lettering, an off-center strike, or anything unusual. If you think your penny is valuable, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high grade can skyrocket its value. Let's keep things real. While a coin valued at $7.7 million is every collector's dream, the average 1980 penny, even in great condition, might fetch anywhere from $1 to $20. Coins with rare errors or exceptional grading, however, can sell for thousands. So even if your penny doesn't hit the jackpot, it might still be worth more than you think. Online platforms, eBay, and specialized coin-selling websites like Heritage Auctions can connect you with buyers. Coin dealers. Local coin shops are a great place for quick appraisals and sales. Auctions. Rare, high-value coins often fetch the best prices at auction houses like Stack's Bowers or Great Collections. So, there you have it, the mystery and potential fortune behind the 1980 Lincoln penny. Could this tiny piece of history be hiding in your wallet? Take a closer look, because you never know, you might just strike it rich. Discovering a coin worth $7.6 million. Yes, you heard that right. $7.6 million for a single 1982 Lincoln cent. But what makes this coin so special? And could you have one hiding in plain sight? In this video, we'll dive deep into the fascinating story of this rare coin, the features that make it so valuable, and how you can check if you own a $1 million penny. Let's get started. On-screen visuals. A timeline graphic showing key events in 1982. Before we talk about the $7.6 million coin, let's understand the backdrop of the 1982 Lincoln cent. This was a transitional year for the U.S. Mint. Up until 1982, Lincoln cents were primarily made of copper. But rising copper prices forced the mint to switch to a cheaper composition, zinc, coated with a thin layer of copper. This shift resulted in a mix of copper and zinc pennies being struck in 1982. To make things even more interesting, the mint produced coins with two different designs, large date and small date varieties. That means there are multiple variations of the 1982 Lincoln cent, and some of them are incredibly rare. On-screen visuals. A 3D rendering of a 1982 cent with the Denver Mint D mark highlighted. Now, here's where things get really exciting. Among the millions of 1982 pennies minted, there's one particular coin that stands out. The 1982 Lincoln cent struck on a solid copper planchet. But why is this coin so valuable? By 1982, the mint had almost fully transitioned to zinc planchets. However, a small number of copper planchets from earlier production runs accidentally ended up in the minting presses. This mistake created an extremely rare coin. While copper 1982 pennies are rare overall, finding one with a Denver D mint mark is even more unusual. The Denver Mint primarily focused on producing the new zinc pennies, so a copper planchet from this facility is a true anomaly. The $7.6 million coin was authenticated by renowned grading agencies like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service. Its weight, 3.11 grams, confirms that it's made of copper, as zinc pennies weigh only 2.5 grams. To date, only one 1982 copper penny has been confirmed to exist, making it a holy grail coin. Its rarity, combined with its fascinating backstory, has driven its value into the stratosphere. Chapter 3: How to Identify the 1982 Copper Penny On-Screen Visuals. Step-by-step instructions with visuals of coins, scales, and mint marks. If you're now itchy to check your coin jar, here's how you can identify if you have this $1,000,000 penny. Look for the year 1982 and the D mint mark below the date. This signifies it was minted in Denver. Copper pennies weigh 3.11 grams, while zinc pennies weigh only 2.5 grams. You'll need a precise digital scale to measure this accurately. Determine whether your coin has a large date or small date design. Both types exist for 1982, but the $7.6 million coin is a large date copper cent. If you suspect you have the coin, send it to a trusted grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and certification. Chapter 4: Other rare 1982 pennies on-screen visuals. Comparison of different 1982 penny varieties with annotations. Even if you don't find the $7.6 million 1982 copper cent, don't lose hope. Several other 1982 pennies are valuable, including 1982 small date copper pennies. These are rare and can fetch thousands of dollars. 1982 error coins. Look for off-center strikes, doubled dies, or other minting errors. Always check your change, as even a less valuable coin can still be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars to collectors. Chapter 5: Why do coins like this matter? On-screen visuals. A montage of coin collectors at conventions and historical footage of the U.S. Mint. Coins like the 1982 copper penny remind us of the artistry, history, and occasional mistakes that make numismatics so fascinating. They teach us about the economic conditions of the past and give us a chance to own a piece of history. Conclusion: is your penny worth millions? On-screen visuals. A person holding a penny, looking amazed. So, is there a chance that you have the legendary 1982 copper penny in your collection? Absolutely. The odds may be slim, but every great treasure hunt starts with curiosity and determination. Check your piggy banks, search your coin jars, and take a closer look at every 1982 penny you come across. Who knows? You could be the next lucky person to cash in on this incredible find. We're diving deep into the mysterious story of the 1996 Lincoln penny. Yes, just 1 cent. But here's the jaw-dropping part. One of these pennies has been valued at an astounding $7.5 million. You heard that right, $7.5 million. E.T. set the stage. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, celebrating the legacy of Abraham Lincoln. But the 1996 edition wasn't particularly special, at least, that's what most people thought. Produced by the Philadelphia and Denver mints, these pennies were made in the millions, using the standard copper-plated zinc composition introduced in 1982. So what makes this particular penny so unique and valuable? Let's break it down. The key to the 1996 penny's value lies in its mint mark. For most pennies, you'll see either a D for Denver or no mint mark for Philadelphia. But one penny, rumored to be part of a rare minting error, features a completely misaligned or doubled mint mark. Collectors suspect this could have been the result of a malfunctioning minting press, or even a one-of-a-kind experiment. This unique feature has made the penny a collector's dream, skyrocketing its value far beyond its face value. What makes this coin so valuable isn't just the minting error itself. It's a combination of factors: rarity, historical significance, and demand. Coins with unique errors often sell for high prices at auction, but this 1996 penny is in a league of its own due to its impeccable condition and the perfect storm of collector interest. To put this into perspective, the $7.5 million valuation stems from a combination of private offers and auction estimates. It's a reminder that, in the world of coin collecting, the sky is the limit when it comes to rare finds. Now, the big question: do you have a 1996 penny worth million sitting in your pocket or coin jar? Here's how to check. Mint mark. Look closely at the area below the date. Use a magnifying glass or a digital microscope. Condition: is the penny in pristine, uncirculated condition? Higher grades command higher prices. Double die or misprint. Check for doubling effects on the lettering or unusual features in the mint mark. If you spot any of these, it's worth getting your coin professionally appraised. Rare coins like this one have been making waves in the market. The 1996 Lincoln penny has become a hot topic among collectors, and its incredible value reflects growing interest in rare U.S. currency. Some pennies with minor errors have sold for tens of thousands. So imagine the frenzy for this multi-million-dollar gem. So there you have it, the story of a simple 1996 Lincoln penny that could be worth $7.5 million. It's a reminder to always check your change. You never know what treasures you might find. We're diving into an unbelievable story about the 2007 Lincoln cent and how one of these coins is now worth a jaw-dropping $7.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny could buy you a mansion, a supercar, or even a yacht. So, grab your pocket change and let's find out if you might be sitting on a fortune. First, a little backstory. The Lincoln cent has been a cornerstone of American currency since 1909, when it replaced the Indian head cent. It was introduced to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Over the decades, the design has evolved, but the penny remains a symbol of American history. By 2007, the Lincoln penny was well into its modern design phase, but even these newer coins can hold secrets worth millions. Before we dive into the specifics of this $7.4 million penny, let's talk about what makes a coin valuable. There are three main factors. Rarity. If a coin is rare, collectors will pay top dollar. Condition. Coins graded as mint state or better by professional grading services can skyrocket in value. Errors. Unique mistakes during the minting process can turn an ordinary coin into a one-of-a-kind treasure. So, why is this particular 2007 Lincoln cent worth so much? Let's break it down. In 2007, the U.S. Mint released billions of pennies. Most of them are just your standard copper-plated zinc coins, but every now and then, something incredible happens. A few coins in that year were struck with an ultra-rare minting error, involving an experimental mint mark and an unusual composition error. This specific coin, which sold for $7.4 million, was misstruck on a rare planchet, a blank used for foreign coins, and has an extremely unusual S mint mark, indicating it may have been struck at the San Francisco Mint under experimental conditions. The coin was discovered by an eagle-eyed collector who noticed something strange about the penny's weight and composition. Unlike standard 2007 pennies, which are mostly zinc with a thin copper coating, this one had a unique alloy never used in mass production. Once the collector sent the penny to a professional grading service, the results shocked the numismatic world. It was verified as a one-of-a-kind mint error, making it not just rare, but priceless. This led to a record-breaking auction, where a private collector paid an astounding $7.4 million for this piece of history. Now, I know what you're thinking. Could I have one of these pennies? The chances are slim, but not impossible. Here's what you should look for. Check the mint mark. Most 2007 pennies will have no mint mark or a small D for Denver. If you find an unusual mark, it could be worth investigating. Weigh your coins. The standard weight for a 2007 penny is 2.5 grams. If your penny is heavier or lighter, it could be a rare planchet error. Inspect the surface. Look for unusual details, misaligned designs, or anything out of the ordinary. If you think you've found a rare penny, don't take it to your local pawn shop. Instead, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll verify its authenticity and assign it a grade, which is crucial for determining value. Remember, even if your penny isn't worth millions, rare coins can still fetch hundreds or thousands of dollars. Who would have thought that something as ordinary as a penny could be worth millions? The story of the 2007 Lincoln cent reminds us that treasures can be hiding in plain sight. So next time you're sorting through your change, take a closer look. You might just strike gold or copper. We're diving deep into the story behind the 2016 mint mark Lincoln penny, a coin that has stunned collectors with its staggering market value. Stay tuned because you won't want to miss this fascinating story. First, let's talk about the coin itself. The 2016 Lincoln penny is part of the iconic series that started way back in 1909, celebrating President Abraham Lincoln's legacy. This penny features Lincoln's familiar profile on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the Union Shield on the reverse, introduced in 2010. But what makes the 2016 penny so special? It's all about the mint mark, those tiny letters indicating where the coin was produced, like D for Denver or P for Philadelphia. And in this case, it's one incredibly rare minting error that has collectors across the globe reaching for their wallets. Show a diagram of the coin's mint mark and error comparison.so. What exactly happened in 2016? During the minting process, a small batch of pennies were struck with an extraordinary mistake, a double-struck mint mark. This means the mint mark was imprinted twice, slightly offset, creating what's known as a double die error. Such errors are extremely rare, and when they do happen, they send shockwaves through the numismatic community. Overlay of old footage from minting facilities, with clinking coins in the background. These errors typically occur due to misaligned dies or improper striking pressure. While most effective coins are caught and destroyed at the mint, a handful slipped through the cracks and ended up in circulation. Close-up of a graded coin in a professional case labeled 2016 double die mint mark Lincoln penny. Now, let's talk about value. Why would anyone pay $7.3 million for a penny? The answer lies in its rarity and demand. Collectors value coins based on a combination of factors: condition, historical significance, and uniqueness. In this case, the 2016 double die error penny ticks all the boxes. Insert clip of auction footage with dramatic bidding action. In fact, one of these rare pennies recently sold for $7.3 million at auction, setting a record for modern era coins. Experts believe only a few of these exist, making it a true holy grail for collectors. Host sitting at a desk with coins, a magnifying glass, and reference books. Alright, now for the part you've all been waiting for. How can you find one of these valuable pennies? First, grab any 2016 penny and look closely at the mint mark. You'll need a magnifying glass or, better yet, a jeweler's loupe to spot the double die error. Look for doubling or distortion around the edges of the D or P. Side-by-side comparison of a normal penny versus the error coin. If you think you found one, get it professionally graded and authenticated by a reputable organization like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can significantly boost your coin's value at auction. The coin market is hotter than ever, with rare finds like this driving up prices. Even if your 2016 penny isn't a double die error, keep an eye out for other unique characteristics. Proof pennies, high grades, or even off-center strikes can fetch impressive prices. So, the next time you're sorting through your loose change, take a closer look. That humble penny might just be your ticket to a fortune. Remember, every collector's journey starts with curiosity and a little bit of luck. The screen shows text. Check your change. You could be a millionaire. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin stories and tips. Happy hunting, and see you in the next video.